Here we go, here we go. Of course, kangaroo. Oh, kangaroos are marsupials native to Australia, known for their powerful hind legs and distinctive hopping movement. Wow. Called joeys in a pouch in their belly. Kangaroo. Wow, this is close to home. I'm going to try and draw a kangaroo front on. I've had lots of encounters with kangaroos. I think my first one when we moved from New Zealand was scat, dusk, Zumpstein. But the one that sticks in my mind was on a trip a while ago to Kangaroo Island in South Australia. And this kangaroo was ripped. It was mainly in it was in the early morning, and it's a crazy story. So I was walking along and walking behind, and I actually did write a song about this, so I won't make a song about this, but he was obviously engaged in coital activity, and as I got closer, he was still mid-thrust, and the female kind of looked around, and then he looked at me, and I just stood there, and he was big. Then all of a sudden, I was just like a face-off. I was like, well, what do you do? And then a little joey just ran into the path, and that was enough to distract him and the lady, and they disengaged, and the lady and the joey bounded off, and then it was just me and the male kangaroo, and it just felt like, I don't know how many seconds, but we were just like locked, and he was massive. He was ripped. And then after a while, like, we just locked, and then he just went, and he bounded off. It was really weird. 6 a.m. in the morning. All right, strong legs, powerful, but it's all to do with their hop. Bounding. There's something also of Hatter Lakes in the north of Victoria. When you're in a forest and there's a whole herd of kangaroos, gang of kangaroos, and they're just flying through the trees. It's like a scene out of, like, the Star Troopers in Star Wars, flying through the forest. They're just going everywhere, darting, leaping. Maybe this is when we can really get into the let's just get into it. Massive legs. And of course they're eating. There's the joey in the pouch. Okay, there's a few things there. Hop, bounding, dart, leaping, joey, pouch. How fast are we going? Just imagine boing, 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 boing. It's like doing, 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 doing. Maybe that's just a beat. Doing, doing, doing. Kangaroo, doing. Let's just write in that. Kangaroo leaps, kangaroo says, kangaroo leaps. Kangaroo leaps, kangaroo leaps, banning on sea. Kangaroo leaps, banning on the... Flies through the forest. Yeah, that was the forest. And we all just stood there with our packs, and this massive, and they were red kangaroos that had legs as well. They were huge. Flies through the forest. Kangaroo leaps, batting through the trees. Yeah. Kangaroo leaps, batting through the trees. Dun, 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 dun. Kangaroo leaps, batting through the streets, flies through the forest on its oversized feet, sure. But they are not actually just as on its oversized feet. Standing tall. Standing tall, monumental. Standing tall. Tall. Monumental. They're so Australian. They're the symbol of Australia. Kangaroo leaps, bounding through the trees. Can we do something to do with Australia? Flies through the forest on its oversized feet. Standing tall. Something about muscles in them. Standing tall or a grass level crawl. Or a grass level crawl. Yeah, because they kind of crawl a little bit. Standing tall or grass. Let's not cough like last time. Or a grass level crawl. See a little Joey make his beak to the pouch. See a little Joey with us. Yeah, the Joey just starting to. Standing tall or grass level. Standing tall or grass level crawl. I see a little Joey in it. I see a little Joey start to peering through its claws. See a little Joey. A pouch. I see a pouch. I see a pouchy Joey. Pouchy Joey. A little Joey. I see it. Well, they are little. I see a pouchy Joey. Pouchy Joey. I see a little Joey in him. Raise a pouchy claw. Okay. Raise a pouchy claw. Bouncing over the bouncing over Australia. Bouncing over the island. 50,000, yeah, maybe there's that long. Bounding over the island. Bounding over their island home. A symbol for many, a symbol for of their ancient, yeah, let's go ancient, bounding over their ancient home of the desert. Bounding over their ancient throne. Oh, I'm a kangaroo. Through the forest on its oversized feet, standing tall, grass level crawl. I see a little Joey raise a pouchy claw, bounding over their ancient home. Against the sun or the desert, from the desert to it. From the desert to the rainforest. From the desert to the rainforest. Cover it all. They cover it all. From the desert to the rainforest. Cover it all. They cover it all. Oh, kangaroo. Kangaroo. You know what to do. can get aggressive. But that's not really the song here. We're just talking about this. The locomotion. Bounding over ancient home from the desert to the rainbows. From the desert to desert. From the desert to desert. Are there kangaroos in Tasmania? Good question. From the desert to the coast. From the desert to the coast. I cover it all. Sure. From the desert to the coast. Cover it all. Thing is, I write and then you can't read it. So stupid. Oh, their ancient home. From the desert to the coast, they cover it all. Gold or grey or red or grey or tree or... Just don't call me a wallaby. No. Desert to the coast, I cover it all. And I take you the air. I give you Qantas Airlines. Bending over their ancient home. From the desert to the coast, I cover it all. Red or grey or... Red or grey or grey or red. Oh, red or grey or grey or red. Springing on. Singing, we will jump you. Red or grey or grey or red. I'm the king of this country. Nuff said. All right. This country. Nuff said. Cool. Through the forest on his oversized feet, standing tall across level car. I see a little Joey raise a pouchy claw, bounding over their island home. From the desert to the coast, they cover it all. Red or grey or grey or red. The king of this country. Nuff said. Right. Boom, 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 boom. Standing tall, grass left, let's see the glow. Reaching home. Fly through the forest, kangaroo leaps, running through the streets, flies through the forest, and so says feet, tough, grass level crawl, see a little doom. This is very... Okay, that sounds good. Over the ancient home. Red, oh, grey, oh, grey, oh, red, I'm the king of this country. Enough said. country. Nuff said. Nuff said. Enough read? Is there some twist we can put there? Enough said. Enough said. Boing. I give you kangaroo. Kangaroo leaps down through the trees, flies through the forest on its oversized feet. Standing tall, grass level crawl, I see a little Joey raise a pouchy claw. Bounding over the ancient home, from the desert to the coast that cover it all. Red or grey or grey or red, I'm the king of the country. Nuff said.